Once the FBI showed up and the DEA, it was probably around 11 p.m. They started interviewing everybody and talking. They already kind of knew what was going on due to the law enforcement that was there before. It already updated them. They had talked to the George brothers. They did not want to admit that what they were there for and what they did or the threats that they made. But due to the girls behind the counter and the patients already filled them in on everything, but they were always ensured to tell them that we pulled guns. It's funny how that works and how they want to tell their side of the story, but they don't want to admit to what they did wrong themselves, but put the blame on everybody else. You could see in American Greed, they're good at doing that. So the FBI finally let us go about 1 p.m. in the morning. This did not look good for the first day of business, and it took some time to talk to our main doctor that was on the first day to smooth it over, so we told him to take off the next day. We had 2 other doctors, and we had already been talking to many more doctors. I think we made like $25,000 the first day, and it kept doubling. It just kept getting out of hand, just kept doubling. We needed more doctors, more space. And you got to remember, Jacksonville Pain was small, and it was only capable of seeing 2 doctors or having 2 doctors on staff at one time. We had doctors filling in part-time and everything else. It got to the point within the first week, we had to hire full-time security. And it was not because of violence or anything else. It was due to the fact patients would show up at 2 o'clock in the morning and start lining up. That's not a good look. I mean, we'd literally show up at 6:30 in the morning to open the doors, and there'd already be 200 to 300 people waiting in line. They didn't want to have to drive all the way down south to save the 12 hours. Whatever reason it was, I don't know. All I can tell you is that Jacksonville Pain started out so crazy we could not control it. Stay tuned to the next one.